All right, so now that we've gotten this far, we are gonna go ahead and remove this. This one's kind of tricky. So I'm gonna go to this side and I'm gonna show you what you need. So the hardest part is gonna be the EGR valve and getting to these hidden bolts down here that you don't see. So let's just forget that for now. And we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, right? These bolts, you are gonna wanna undo this and the EGR, but go ahead and leave this stuff attached. Take a picture so that you don't forget, or make a diagram, however you want, and remove this, remove these lines, okay? You're gonna leave that one. This usually is bolted somewhere on here. Actually, it's bolted right there. But for the sake of training purposes, you are also gonna wanna hit that one right there. Where's the bracket? Okay, so it looks like they took the bracket off on this one. So this hidden bolt right there. Sorry, you can't see it. Right there. And there's gonna be another one on this side, okay? And the reason you gotta take off this stuff is because it's attached to this intake. Now, this is only if you want to do the valve cover gaskets. You do not have to do this if you want to do the plugs. This is only if you're doing timing, valve cover gaskets, or any sort of seals up here in the front, because in order to get to them, you got to take this off, to take those off, to get to here, okay? And then from there, you're going to see the EGR valve, you're going to see the valve itself, and you're going to see the pipe, okay? So removing that is easy. Removing, there's, you can't see them. Let me see if I get to it right quick. Okay, so underneath this, which is why I was saying remove it, you're gonna see two 12s. There's one and the other one's down on the other end. That will undo the valve from the body itself. But what you're not gonna see is that when you follow this pipe down here, this is my favorite fucking part. You will have to do, sorry, I'm wiping sweat here, it's hot as fuck. You are gonna have to do one of two things. You're either gonna have to stick your arm in here like this and do it blind, you know, and use your middle two fingers, you know, and you're gonna have to use a short stubby ratchet and a 12, and there's two bolts holding that pipe to the side of the engine block. If you do not remove those, you will never get this off. So you have to remove them or lift the car and then get them from underneath at the bottom looking up like you're working on the transmission. And once you do all of that, then there's some more lines down here that you gotta keep tabs on. And one more bracket down here that is basically hidden because of all this stuff, and then this will slide out. I'm sorry this video was so fucking long, but unfortunately there's quite a bit to it. If you don't like the video, you can always look up a manual, and the manual will show you step by step on how to do it with pictures and diagrams, but this way I kind of just give you the gist.